And remember, we Catholics get our religion from the Jews.
From Abraham.
Well, we say from Abraham, but we know that historically, the Jews, Jesus was a Jew. Yeah? We agree on that?
He was.
Yeah, he was a Jew. And we say he started our religion with 12 Jews who then, and that expanded. So our religion comes from the Jews.
Jesus plus.
Yes, so we're saying that our religion comes from the Torah. As with other books as well. But well, yes, that's right. But if the Jews say, if the God of the Jews says he's a he, then we're likely to say the same thing, because our religion comes from them. And the Muslim religion comes from adapting both the Jewish religion and our religion.
Adapting.
Well, I would say adapting, because obviously there are differences. What great differences between us and the Jews. The Jewish religion developed after the time of Jesus in various ways. Yeah.
Moses.
No. Moses is about 1500 BC. I'm talking about after Jesus' time. You've got like the development of rabbinic Judaism, because the temple had been destroyed. And so with these rabbis, they're basically starting off developing the Talmud. Right? You get yes, because the Torah is the Old Testament. But the Talmud, the Jerusalem Talmud first, then the Babylonian Talmud, a couple hundred years later. In there's all kinds of teachings. There's all kinds of accounts, versions of Bible stories, versions of Torah details. The Qur'an contains some of those versions. It's not like the Qur'an just contains accounts from the Torah. It contains stuff that is from the rabbinic developments of the Torah. Yes, that's right. And that's why I said the Qur'an is Islam, Qur'an is an adaptation of the Jewish religion. Just as in fact Talmudic Judaism is an adaptation of Pharisaic Judaism, which was one of the branches of Judaism in Jesus' day. No, it's just that the Jewish religion after Egypt developed in various forms. I mean, in Jesus' day, you have the Pharisees, the Sadducees, the Essenes, probably other groups I can't even think of.
Aramaic?
Well, they would have all spoken Aramaic, I guess, because at the time of Jesus,
Jesus spoke Aramaic.
we believe so. Probably, because it was the language of worship, so it's very, very likely that he did.
So the Talmud, does it conflict with the Qur'an? Are they contradictory in any sense?
Well, the Qur'an contains anti-Jewish statements. Well, anti-Jewish statements. Yes. Well, for example, in the Qur'an it says that Allah turned Jews into monkeys and pigs. No, just turned them into. It doesn't say what for. It was a sin. They committed sin, and so Allah. I can't remember what the sin was. I know that one of the sins that they committed in the Islamic traditions is that the Jews worked on the Sabbath, I think. So God punished them. I think that was one of the reasons he changed them into animals. You can talk to Muslims about that for the detail. The point I'm making is there are conflicts between them and Judaism. Very much so. Oh no. And it's an adaptation of Christianity, because obviously the Muslims would tell you, as much as I would, there are major differences between Christianity and Judaism. So Christianity and Islam. And the Jews, and to be fair, pre-Constantine, and to be fair, the Jews would say, and the Muslims would say, that we Catholics and other Christians are adaptations of the true religion of Abraham. Right? So we're all saying this about each other. So if you're on the outside, it's confusing. What can I do? I can only say that Catholicism, I think Catholicism is the most historically based religion
From Abraham.
of all the religions that we just talked about.
Okay.
Yeah, I say that we're the one that's most grounded in historical fact, and that is because we say that Jesus was crucified, died, and was buried. Now I know we say other things.
As a metaphor, not as an analogy, not as a representation of something else.
As an historical fact, we say it happened. Now that contradicts the Muslims. I must have got some dust. Now, we say this, and my gosh. So that the Muslims disagree.
And so did the Jewish people, right?
No, they believe he was killed.
But
The Talmud says he was stoned to death.
In his son of the father.
No, because that's why I didn't mention that. The
The father could the father be Moses and the son Jesus and the Holy Spirit.
no, nobody teaches that. But what we've got in historical viewpoints is the historical view is that Jesus was crucified, died. The Quran says no. There's no historical teaching that differs from the idea of crucifixion, except you get some Docetists who are heretics who said, oh well, he was on the cross, but they didn't kill him because he's God. He just seemed to be suffering because he's God. You can't make God suffer. But that's different from the Quran teaching, and the Quran says we killed the Messiah, Jesus, son of Mary, but it only seemed to be so. The Quran says we, the Jews, this is the Jews speaking.
Through the Quran.
Yeah, the Quran is having the Jews say this statement. We killed the Messiah, Jesus, son of Mary. But it only seems to be.
Credit for their recounting. I don't understand.
The Quran is recounting what the Jews allegedly said.
To 600 years ago.
Yeah, 600 years before the Quran.
Yeah.
And the quote is, we killed Jesus, son of Mary. We crucified Jesus, son of Mary. Then Allah in the Quran says that didn't happen. It only seemed to be so.
Who said that?
Allah. Because Allah is speaking in the Quran.
Okay.
And what we say is that that's a bit odd, because the Jews would not say we killed the Messiah. They wouldn't call him the Messiah.
Why not?
Because they would kill the person who claims to be the Messiah, who they think is not the Messiah.
But, no, but why were they just not offended with him claiming that he was the Messiah?
Yeah, they were offended with him claiming to be the
And
Messiah.
they killed him for claiming.
Yeah, because he was a false claimant.
But the Christians say he wasn't a false claimant, he was the Messiah.
That's right, that's what we Christians say. But in the Quran, pay close attention to this. The Jewish leaders are saying, we killed the Messiah, Jesus, son of Mary. The Jews are saying, we killed the Messiah.
In pride.
We don't know whether it's in pride, we don't know what the emotion is that they've got when they're saying it, but they're saying, we killed the Messiah. Now it's very odd to say, we killed the Messiah. They wouldn't do that. If they really believed he was the Messiah, they wouldn't have killed him. Why would the Jews say we killed the Messiah? They could say we killed the man who said he was the Messiah.
Depends on who is being attributed, who is behind the label the Jews.
It means the Jewish leaders in the Quran.
The Jewish leaders, so Pilate,
No, he's a Roman. What we call the Sanhedrin.
the Sanhedrin, so the Sanhedrin council, would you say?
Yeah.
Like, so the Sanhedrin commission effectively sit down and say, look, we're going to kill we'll write this down, we're going to kill the Messiah.
Sorry, the Jewish leaders decided to kill Jesus.
Maybe they made an accurate record of what happened,
But why would the Jewish leaders decide to kill the Messiah?
because he was bringing an end to the book of Moses.
There's no, the Messiah for the Jews was somebody who'd liberate them from the Romans. In their minds, he'd be a warrior.
Maybe
He'd
the
bring-
Messiah means something different. Maybe the Messiah, maybe there's something behind the Messiah when they use the term the Messiah.
There's the only information, we have very little information in the Quran other than what I've given you. So we don't know the details about what the Quran thinks these Jews had in their minds. We've just got that we got that statement.
Whether the language is what it is, as it were. Do you understand? So if somebody makes a statement of fact, and one person is reading it or hearing it or recounting it, something may be lost in translation, or there may be something of like an assumption even being made that what somebody means is what is being said is kind of taken at face value. So the strategic narcissism, I think I've heard it called, is that you assume your enemy is talking about the same thing as you are by virtue of the fact that the same words are being used.
Remember though, for the Muslims, the Quran is God's speech. God doesn't get anything wrong, he's not ambiguous, he speaks. And so God tells us what the Jews said. We killed the Messiah.
They can pinpoint that to the council of...
It doesn't tell us in the Quran,
Right.
but you can tell it's a statement of success in their view, of triumph.
Right.
Because then Allah is saying, no, you didn't kill him. It just seemed to be so.
Okay, I see.
See, so Allah is mocking the Jews who think they've killed the Messiah. So the question is, why would the Jews say they killed the Messiah? It's very odd, but there it is in the book, in the Quran.
They thought they had him back to rights, as it were, and they thought, all right, we've got the right guy, and it turns out they didn't have the right guy, they got the wrong guy.
Even though you've got the wrong guy, if you're a Jewish leader and you think the person in front of you is the Messiah, you think he's the one who's going to liberate you from the Romans. That's the whole idea of the Messiah in these people's thinking.
But the cost of liberation then surely outweighs the benefits, because he was causing more trouble locally than he was in freeing the Jewish people from the shackles of Roman Empire.
The Messiah is a supernatural figure as well as a human being. He can just get rid of the enemies by his sheer power. So it'll all be wonderful things coming to happen if the Messiah takes his sword and leads the people of Israel.
But then that is a metaphor then.
No, the Messiah is a real being, a real person who they expect to come and to liberate them and to make Israel glorious and powerful, even more than in the days of King David.
Israel being the Jewish nation.
Yeah, the Jewish nation, that's right. So it's just an odd thing in the Quran, but there we are. That's just the way it is.
Actually, I was going to say,
Yeah.
I spoke to two Muslims about it,
Oh yeah,
who were a bit knowledgeable.
what they say.
And they couldn't really explain it that well either.
Right.
So they don't actually have a proper teaching on what that actually means.
It's a difficult one, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, why would you say we killed the Messiah? I could say, if it said we killed the false Messiah, fair enough, you know. We killed because we would accept their statements as being consistent with our book. If the Jews are saying we killed the false claimants, because Caiaphas tears his robe when Jesus says he's the Messiah. In Mark 14:62, Caiaphas is asking him, are you the Messiah, the Son of the Blessed One? And Jesus says, I am. And then Caiaphas tears his robe, because Caiaphas no way believes he is. So he calls him a blasphemer, and that's the ground for killing him. So legally it makes sense. But the Quran doesn't say this. It says he is actually the Messiah in these Jews' eyes.
These Jews wouldn't say that. That's the point I was making.
Yeah,
And they couldn't really answer it properly.
yeah.
So I think that's another one of the things in the Quran where they don't fully understand it.
But it's a mystery.